A recent audit shows Chattanooga city leaders should take a closer look at the backgrounds of current and future employees. NewsChannel 9's Kelsey Bagwell took a copy of the report to City Hall to get a response. Kelsey, what'd they have to say?
Calvin, the city says they do a background check when employees are hired, but not after that. Auditor Stan Sewell says continuing those checks will make sure employees aren't involved in any wrongdoing and are still qualified for their jobs. The people doing the hiring agree. Keeping the most qualified people in city positions is a priority, according to Maura Sullivan.
We need to be sure that all of our employees are who we want in those positions.
In a recent audit, Stan Sewell found that the city isn't doing background checks beyond the one during the interview process. Turns out they aren't required to.
Having background checks throughout someone's tenure with the city is something that we've looked at periodically, but it does have a cost associated with it.
Sullivan says they're making room in next year's budget to screen current employees. The audit also found that some departments aren't properly giving human resources copies of those background checks. Sullivan says they've fixed that by repurposing an existing position to focus on organizing those documents.
That is just a good reminder to us to have tighter controls around that paperwork.
Without doing anything, the city says their practices are still acceptable by the state standards. Maura Sullivan says this is a chance to improve. Calvin.
Thanks, Kelsey. The audit was done checking the personnel files from Human Resources, Youth and Family Development, the Police Department, and the Office of Multicultural Affairs.